Alejandra Garcia Rivera. I'm excited about these lights right here. I spent a lot of time on them. Okay, this is behind the scenes productions appreciation. First off, I'm just feeling all kinds of gratitude, right? I'm trying to move forward with gratitude because it's overflowing inside of me. First shout out this evening I want to give is to Mark David Pinate. Mark Pinate. For those of you who may not know who Mark Pinate is the founder of the Lunada series, which started 12 years ago. And Lunada is a literary series that occurs every full moon. Now, for something to occur every full moon means that there is an honor of tradition and ritual, and particularly to a kind of cosmic presence. So that is the energy that we channel, that we honor, that we celebrate, that we gather under as people have done for millennia, right? As animals and us human beings as animals and all species kind of have that energy and that connection. So he starts the series, right? And then he's doing it for 10 years and then he's like, all right, I got other stuff I gotta do. I can't be here every full moon, you know? So he's a spoken word artist, a really talented, gifted guy, and then he decided he was gonna go off to study and be a director and go get his MFA in directing. So he went off with his amazing, talented wife, who's also an artist, and they moved to Chicago. But before they left, he was like, Sandra, how would you like to be the host of Lunada? And I was like, word, sign me up. I was just like, word, because I also just feel very connected to the moon. So I've been doing this series for 2 years, and you really do tie yourself to the moon when you do this, because it's like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, like it doesn't matter. The full moon is at night, that's when you're going to be there, and that's where this microphone is going to be open. So the open mic is just as important as our featured artists, because we all gather and contribute equally to the energy of the space. So this is the season finale. Okay, I love that word, finale. You don't get to use it very often, right? Finalmente. No, not quite. So I wanted to give a shout out to all the people who came this season so far, who signed up for the open mic, so I'm going to do that. All right, I have to sign up for this. I keep them. I'm not a hoarder. No matter what my apartment looks like. So that's it. But you know, in these moments, it's like special to have the sign-up sheets for the whole season. So that's what I'm gonna do. Shout out. These people are living, you know, so we don't have to like take a moment of silence or anything. I just kind of want to recognize them. Starting with, so appropriate, Darren De Leon, Lynette Escobar, Krishna Avila, Lauren Pass, Oxy Trejos Machado, Tenere Richmond, he's cool, okay, beautiful times. Marcos Espino, Pablo, Vicky Vertis, Steve Grames, Avi Yuki, Valerie, Lupe Carrillo, Amanda Machado, Cata Milicic from Locura, Maria Jose Montijo, also known as Maria Machete, Esmeralda, Samantha A. Sierra, Harold, Abacha, Rafael Jesus Gonzalez, and then these are the folks that did get on the mic that night. Naomi Quiñones did not get on the mic that night. Vilma Ortiz, my homegirl, Brian Robledo, and Maria Machete, which is another job. Just like, you know, the audacity to not let Naomi Quiñones get on the microphone, right? But she came late that night. and she was all good, and she was so humble, and she's, you know, she was just so cool. All right, Amanda Machado again. Riata Alquillo McLaughlin, dude, I'm sorry. That's his name. Cristina Rodriguez, Mireya Mojica, 7 years old. Aww. Mireya Mojica signed up with the last Lunada, and her mother is a poet, and her grandmother is a very prominent person in the community, and she made her debut here on the microphone. Okay, elders, and then right after her, Abacha, who's like a 70-something. Okay, Silencio Mutiado, Harold again. And he's here tonight. Darren De Leon again, and Mariposa, and then that's not even the featured artist, and I'm going to give him a shout out later. So let's give it up for the open mic. one more thing I want to do. I like theater, right? I like theater games, I like theater activities. So I wanted to play a little game with you, but you have to be willing. You have to be willing to be participants, okay? And it means you probably have to get up from your chair. So I would like to ask that you put your plates down and your cups down, and that you just be open and we're gonna have a little fun. This is what I do with 6th graders. It's cheap girls. Yeah. Okay, so those of you who are standing, stay standing. Everybody else, please stand. Okay, so we are now on another body in the planet, in the universe. We're no longer on Earth. Sure, we could be on the moon. Yeah. Right, let's be on the super moon. Okay, we took a super fast train to the super moon. Now what we're gonna do is, what happened was, it's kind of like Babylon. Something happened and all the languages disappeared. The common language disappeared. And so we're trying to bridge again and make connection again, but none of us speak the same language. So your job is to introduce yourself to 5 people in the room that you did not come with in a made-up language. So I'm going to ask Tim to role model with me. So it's going to be something like this. Sandra.
Sandra. Ah, esta es la voz Sandra. Tim.